Hi everyone, Renee here with HDD Broker, wishing you a happy new year. And boy, 2023 was another interesting year for the used equipment market. But I want to start with the top three. The top three bestsellers in the used market this year. Number one place, Ditch Witch JT20 with an average sale price of $189,000. But keep in mind, that's the range of JT20s all years, all hours across the, what sold this year. Second place, the 2022 S3 bumped from the first place position last year, but just barely, just by a few sales. And in third place, the 2330 S3, and that was an average of $197,000 this year. And the biggest question I get is, Renee, what's happening to used drill prices? Are they going to get any better? Are they going to get more affordable? And the answer is yes, we've hit our peak. We've definitely seen the high part in the market. We're coming down a little bit, not as fast as some would like. And if you go on Facebook Marketplace, you're sure going to see some crazy priced drills. But so still high, but we're not seeing the huge spikes, the huge increases that we saw in 2022. And the other thing we're also starting to see is a settling of inventory availability. So at the beginning of 2023, we had about 200 drills for sale available on hddbroker.com. Right now, we're at about 250 drills for sale. And a lot of that inventory is still desirable pieces in that, under 30,000 pound range, trenchers and plows that never stood on the market for more than a day. They're there for a few days, a week or two. They're still selling quickly if they're priced in the fair market value. But anything now that is in 2022 pricing, it's still holding. People are just willing to wait now. They're willing to keep using their older equipment, and they're waiting for the prices to soften. And they will. Supply and demand are going to start to meet. And then throw in the fact that the OEMs have basically resolved their supply chain issues. I mean, none of them are going to have replenishment levels up and available in 2024 that they did pre-COVID, but they're definitely going to be new drills coming out in a much more quick pace than I think we've seen in the last 2 years. Which is going to create some trade-in opportunities on the used side. It's also going to put more inventory in the market. And you know what? We need it. Despite all of the doom and gloom discussions, if you've listened to any news channel here at all, our industry is in a bit of a bubble. I mean, we don't ever know what the impact is going to be of a recession, but we do know we have billions and billions of dollars worth of work coming. The drivers for gas, water, fiber, and infrastructure are all on the positive. We're still going to struggle with the labor market. That's just going to be a given forever until there's different resolutions for that. But in the meantime, I predict 2024 is going to be a brisk year. It's going to be interesting to see what happens with used pricing, especially as people who thought they could sell their 1620 with 4,000 hours for over $100,000 are still going to be trying to do that in the market. There'll be some adjustments. But in the meantime, I'm always curious to hear what you think is going to happen in 2024. Is it going to be boom? Is it going to be doom and gloom? You can always reach out to me, Renee at hddbroker.com. And please have a lovely, lovely new year. And as always, there's no crying and drilling. Thanks, everyone. Bye-bye.